Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Ilora. So I'm giving you how I turned my dress from this to this in less than 10 minutes, my mermaid dress. So I started by taking the measurements from the waist to the hip so that I can make it shredded. I can put an elastic on the side. The reason being that this dress, the way it was looking, I wasn't so comfortable, especially on the waistline. I was not feeling comfortable at all. So I started by taking the measurements, the full length measurements. Then from then, I took until there on the knee, as you can see on the video. I took my elastic. I tried to check if it can work. So yeah, as you can see, I was pulling to check the strength of the elastic. I saw that it was gonna work. Yes, it was going to work. Yeah, I don't have a table at the moment, so I'm working with what I have, with the resources I have. So I was using I was doing it on the floor, as you can see. Yeah, so I divided my elastic because it was a bit too thick to be placed one side. Remember, this is a very light fabric and it's stretchy. It's very stretchy. So I saw that after making it half, still it's gonna work. It's gonna do the magic. So I went straight to the machine. Yeah, it's time to stitch the elastic on the side. What I was planning to do is to stitch only on the sides, so that it can have that shrinking or get that finishing. So I was stitching on the side, and unfortunately I didn't have a white elastic, so I had to work with black. Black is even more effective because it won't be showing from inside. You know, these white fabrics, if you use white to white, sometimes it will be showing, but in this case I actually didn't have, so I had to work with what we have. There's no way we can stop the mission because we don't have white elastic. So you see, as you can see, now it's starting to give that gathering finishing, and I was happy. I had to do another stitching to make it a bit strong, especially on the side. After that, I moved on to the next side. I had to stitch the same way I did on the other side, the same way. Yeah, so when you're stitching elastic, you have to be pulling, so that you pull the elastic and you don't pull the fabric you're sewing. That's the tricky of the elastic. You pull the elastic, you don't pull the fabric you are sewing. The fabric has to relax as much as it can. So I did the same way the other side, and also I had to put 2 stitches to make it strong, because on the hip sometimes it will start running out, the thread will be running out. So after that, I remembered that the sleeves for this dress, initially they were so open and I was not comfortable to show, like it was showing on the armpits, it was showing the bra, and I was not comfortable with that. So I had to close it a little more and leave the space enough only for the arm to come out. So because I'm not comfortable to wear like much revealing clothes, and that's the other reason why I hate to adjust this dress, to try and redesign it, make it a little bit more comfortable. Yes, what can we do? We rebrand if we are not comfortable with clothes. That is the advantage of being a fashion designer. That is the advantage of being a fashion designer. You wear what you feel comfortable in. So you see, there we go. I was stretching it so that you guys can see how it's going, right? Yes. So after this, it was giving the finishing I was looking out for. It was giving that finishing I was looking out for. I needed that shredded side. I needed those gathered side. The reason being the way my tummy was like popping out. Oh, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So it was shaping too much. So I had to just cover up by putting those gathers. So after this, I tried this dress. And guess what? I wasn't happy at all. I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. So I decided to say, no, let me put elastic on the center front. That's what I'm doing now. As you can see, I am stitching the elastic on the center front, so that gathers finishing will also cover up on the front, because the front was the major part, the reason why I had to redesign this dress first of all, because the way it was showing on the front, because the fabric is a bit light, it's very, very light, so I didn't like the finishing. So I had to put that elastic on the center front, as you can see. Now it's giving what I want. And then come back to this shoe, the one that was flying behind initially. So I had to redesign it as well. I had to put an elastic on it, and I was pulling. This time I was pulling harder because the shoe, it was thick, because the layers, there were many, so it became a bit thick. So I was thinking to put this on the center, but no, look how it's looking. I had to put it there on the on the bodies. I had to put it on the bodies. Look how it's looking. Elegant, very classy, very demure. I'm so happy with this finishing. Look, now I'm comfortable. It's not showing anymore. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Thank you.